are back at the cemetery in Carlisle, and well, here we are. Hey, Tyler. So, if anybody wants to share their story with the world, you're more than welcome to do that.
What was that?
A voice.
Really?
Yeah, and you
It
can.
was
They play music and stuff too. They're actual spirits. This has been backed by an actual ghost, like a real legitimate ghost hunter.
Really?
These apps are actually real, yeah. So let's please be respectful, and like I said, if anybody wants to share a story, you're more than welcome to do that. You can tell us your name.
You can't even read some of these.
You want to hear a fun fact about this ghost tube?
What?
So this girl told me that she used this app, and the app is mainly in English. Well, it's programmed in English. It's not programmed to know any other languages. She would speak to it in Latin, and she would get Latin back.
Really?
Answers back.
That's kind of cool.
That means if you can ever make out what they're saying, sometimes it's hard. That's why I have this other app that has vocabulary, because it actually shows you what they're saying, but you don't hear the voice.
I saw a
She had a lot to say there.
All right, let's walk around
Let's
and see
walk
if any
around.
names come to mind while we're seeing names on the...
As soon as I walked in, I saw Lawrence, and he died on my birthday.
But just say a prayer
Yeah.
or some protection of yourself, like,
Groundhog.
wow. Oh, is that a groundhog?
Yes,
I
groundhog.
just said I saw a groundhog.
Aww. Hope he doesn't have rabies.
All right, I'm gonna get it.
Dog.
Groundhog's disturbing the peace.
There's Molly Pitcher right
All
there.
right. That's Molly Pitcher?
Yep.
Wow, that is Molly Pitcher.
Yep. There's Molly Pitcher in
Oh, that's a
Anybody wants to
I didn't know that.
share their stories?
What happened to her? She ditched somebody?
She helped the...
Oh, here's the placard right here.
Mary
This
Kay
tells you the
Small
story.
Orchard.
Right here. If you could see that. You guys can zoom in.
The name was Mary Ludwig Hayes. Molly Pitcher, accompanying her husband during his service in the continent. Rendered valuable service in the capacity of an army nurse. And by reason of her many acts of kindness became known to
If you can ever tell what they're saying, Tyler. It could also be another language.
Litigated.
That's what it sounded like. You're right. You're good at interpreting. What time is it? He said, what time is
Something
it?
like that. Let's do it.
Tyler can interpret these spirits speaking.
I'm just at
Can
my
you
job.
hear
I
it?
have to
Do you-
understand a whole bunch of Nigerians, and it's really
At the
difficult.
Battle of Monmouth, June 28, 1778, Sergeant John Hayes was severely wounded, and as he fell to the ground, Molly he had been serving, which cannon had been ordered to the rear, but before the gun could be withdrawn, she had taken her husband's place and rendered such valiant service that General George Washington, after the battle, thanked her personally for her bravery and heroic action. to
That's
save his
really
life.
cool.
She must have been some kind of woman.
Badass. Healing the wounded, loading cannons.
There's
Look
a
at her.
picture in her memorial. Yep.
For America. They just said for America.
I'm getting cold chills.
Listen to this. After, where did it go? After her wounded husband died, she married Sergeant George Macaulay. She died on January 22nd, 1832, and was buried with military honors. The Pennsylvania Assembly, 1821 to 1822, granted a pension to Molly Macaulay for services rendered. This monument is erected by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, June 28, 1916.
died
They
in
should power wash her
1832.
statue.
Yeah.
Aw, maybe that's
She
why
died
they left
January
it that way.
22nd, 1832.
Tyler, that's very observant. It does kind of. It does look like she's crying.
I mean, it's probably the way the rain falls, but still.
What's crazy is they said for America.
For America. They were fighting for America.
Exactly. Wow.
Well, for the North.
But maybe they saw the flags too, you know? The American flags. Wow.
Are these her family buried alive?
Yeah.
See, look at them.
What?
Yeah, that's the child's grave. The lamb.
Aw, I know. Isn't that sad?
Smell too.
Woman or open? I don't know if she said woman or open.
That's weird, because I literally just pointed at a grave and they said open.
Oh.
That's what I heard. I mean, honestly, a lot of the dead probably are struggling with grief and stuff. We didn't have forensics back then.
This is just 19th
So,
century.
I mean,
that's
that
it.
open, that could be like, yeah, someone murdered me, please inspect my...
Have you seen anything in the 2000s? This is, or 19, after, say, 1999. I don't even see any...
Well, this is an older grave.
Yeah, so I guess it's full. Is that the...
Yeah, they're not putting people
Capacity?
here anymore. You know what's going to be the worst part about it? 50, 100 years from now, they're going to clear all this out and build stuff.
Yep.
They better not.
They will. They've done it to other ones. One in Chambersburg that we used to walk by all the time when we were kids. Same.
That's so disrespectful to
That's
just
open.
take everything down and. Oh.
They're not maintained properly. They start to deteriorate. They fall. The only thing to do is clear them out. Like, look. They had this planned out for their whole entire family.
Aww.
No one even maintains
Swenson
it anymore.
and Keller. There was another Keller over there with the, what's it called, Mom?
Crypt.
There's a crypt built over there.
1853.
U.S. Cavalry. Yeah, there's a lot of U.S. Cavalry.
This has been here since 1853.
Wow.
From an agency?
From an agency?
That's what I heard.
From an agency. What does that mean, from an agency? That's exactly what they just said. From an agency. What do you take from that?
There's an agency, the GAR.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
Well, do you guys want to go to the prison?
Why is GAR buried up here? Because that's the Georgia Allied Republic.
Well, this is Miller, and that agency, like you said, put that.
Maybe he was born here.
Because it's a post.
From the agency. That's what he was trying to say. All right, guys.
Ask if it's Joseph Miller we're speaking to.
Who was speaking just now about the agency? Is that Joseph Miller? Or was it William Rowney?
Rowney. Rowney.
Who was that speaking just now? Can you tell us your name?
We see Joseph Miller was in the U.S. Cavalry.
All right. You know what? All right. I have the camera pointing the other way. Now we're going to use GhostTube, and a lot of words pop up here. It sounds more like an AI voice, but it shows you exactly what they say. So you guys want to walk around some more, or do you want to go to the
Hey,
prison?
you want to go now to the...
45.
45.
45 what?
Was there a 45 anywhere here? Was someone died at 45 years old? What do you mean by 45? Can you be more specific? How many years would that be? We can calculate it later. But someone said 45.
53.
I wonder what 45 means. just flew past.
Here's 46. The year 1846.
Tyler, do you want to go get some coffee?
Yeah.
All right, let's go maybe like to Dunkin' or something. You guys want to go to Dunkin' Donuts or something?
Okay.
Get Tyler some coffee here.
1845.
Yeah.
Green? White? Damn, she was already hooded. Mother.
Open.
Open. Someone just said open again.
Oh, yeah, and they said close later.
They say open a lot in here.
It's just sad.
Oh, I know.
There's nothing even there anymore. They got graves within graves. I mean, I guess they filled this place up real quick.
Yeah. 1900. 1940.
I'm getting a really good shot of this cemetery.
Can we go out this way?
I think we can we? Well, rest in peace to everyone in this cemetery. Just wanted to say that. Aww. What happened?
No, those flowers are probably a couple weeks old, and it's not someone that died 100 and some years ago. It's just someone still paying homage to them.
Probably someone that has Ancestry.com or...
Ancestry. I mean, the last name of the wife is Goodyear, so they might be a tire.
Could be. Aww. Gee.
It's not.
It's just there by itself.
It's not even.
By the gate.
Oh, it is me. It's not even.
Mary G.
That's- they-
Oh my goodness. That's so sad.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
It's like a pyre.
She was
How
a
do they
witch.
say
She was
that?
burned.
Oh.
It's like a pyre. Isn't that what they call those? Like.
That's what I'm saying. She might have been a witch.
That makes me think of someone went somewhere.
Burned.
Oh, that's very sad. Let's go the other way. Come on.
I mean, that probably is...
General John Armstrong, Carlisle's first citizen, laid out the town of Carlisle. Wow. Carlisle's first citizen.
Yeah, in 1717. It's like, wow.
Guys, it's getting a little bit cold. I think it's going to start raining probably.
It does feel like...
So, we should go. No.
No, ghost hunting. Thank you, though.
Okay. I have the seer running, so let's see if we can find anything else. What in the... Wow, that's different. Yeah, it's getting a little bit windy and stuff.
I wonder who I knew to be able to say, yeah, I know.
He's probably a groundskeeper.
Oh.
Well,
They hire groundskeepers.
probably, but it's like, why is he stalking?
He's probably just making sure we're not just, what's it called? Desecrating.
Well, I mean, he doesn't have to be in people's business all day, every day.
Well, if you don't ask, you don't know. Once we said
Oh,
we
yeah, like
need
we're
to
going to
help
say,
you,
oh,
walk
yeah,
right
we're
away.
over here just disrespecting everybody.
Well, he said, do we have any questions about anything? I think he mainly was trying to reach out. Maybe he knew something about this place. Maybe he's been groundskeeping here for 50 years. We should have interviewed him. Yeah, we should have.
I don't know.
I've been groundskeeper here for 39
I don't
years, and
I don't
know
feel
a couple things
comfortable.
that I do.
I really don't feel comfortable talking. Oh my goodness. What in the world? What is that? Is that a body?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
here? You picked it
Oh.
up.
You just stepped over a broken ass grave.
I'm gonna cry. Oh my god.
Oh, we're hitting. That's why.
Tyler,
Look at what we're hitting. All of these are so old that they're broken and falling in.
look at this. I'm crying. Like, that's making me cry.
Yeah.
That man is
It's
in
probably a
pieces.
desecrated grave.
I'm crying right now. This is...
I gotta pee and get coffee. So I'm saying, this has been here a while. That's a newer one, 1908. That's probably pre-17. Just says brother.
I have tears in my eyes. Look, there's a bunny. That makes me feel a little bit better. I think
buddy.
something brought him along to make me stop crying, because I'm about to cry. Like, I seriously feel like I'm on the verge of tears. Can we go?
We're not in a threat, bud. Enjoy your day.
All right, let's go, because I'm feeling very sad now.
Yeah, let's get it.
It never, ever, ever made a noise like that before. Never.
The exit?
I know, but I don't want to walk all over the graves. I'm trying to...
Remember we come up this way and went down?
Yes, I was going towards the... I was going towards the middle so we could walk out.
When they ran out of room in graveyards in the old days, they would bury the unknowns in the pathways.
Mom, it never made that sound before. That ding
Yeah.
never happened.
It sounded like, you know what it sounded like?
What?
Like wind chimes.
Yeah. It sounded like it was trying to warn us of something. That was so scary, and the picture that came up made me start tearing up. That was so sad. It's almost like that poor man never got to tell his story.
This way, Mom.
We're going this way. Oh my gosh, there's another picture. It's just tombs, and it's,
I mean, we're above tombs.
yeah.
The older ones, 1820s, 1700s.
It looks like a graveyard under a
These that are
graveyard.
MS, those are even older than the 17s. They're probably the fucking first explorers coming over here.
Do you think this is trying to tell us what's under the ground? I mean, besides people, but there might be
Possibly.
another cemetery buried underneath
There
this
might be,
one.
there might be a cemetery under the cemetery. You never know.
I mean, that's very, very old, but it's possible. Oh, there was a hole. Oh, my foot just went into a hole. Oh my God, that's
Dead on you.
Tyler. That's creepy. I didn't like
You're
that.
blessed now.
No, don't say that.
I mean, the dead are blessed.
Yeah, but Tyler,
They have the knowledge of whatever happens after.
that scared me. Well, we're leaving now. I got very emotional.
Out of there real quick. Get Tyler walked out.
Okay,